The Honorable Minister of Tertiary Education, Research, Science and Technology, Honorable Mr. Thapelo Olopeng, the Assistant Minister of Tertiary Education, Research, Science and Technology, Honorable Mr. Muisiraela Hoya, the Deputy Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Tertiary Education, Research, Science and Technology, Mem Mabahopi, the BAC board chairperson in absence, but also with the board members here present, Bim Mabahopi again, the Bofinet Chief Executive Officer, Mr. Mabua Lesego Mabua, Professor Alistair Irons on behalf of the University of Sunderland Vice Chancellor Professor Sir David Bell, the Chief Executive Officer of the Sunderland Software City, Dr. David Duns, and the visiting professor of the University of Sunderland, Res Stewart Lin, the Chief Executive Officer of BITRI, Professor Masupe and your deputies, the collaborative partners in Botswana and abroad that we have here, and the keynote speakers and presenters, captains of industry that we have here today, our alumni, Angela Matlapeng, who is going to be talking to us this morning, BAC management and the students, the media, a very good morning to you. I stand before you this morning with so much joy and gratitude for the fact that you've actually come here to listen to what we have to say about ICT and the fourth industrial revolution. I know that this is a busy time as we speak today. We've got the internal audit conference running, and I think a lot of the people have gone there as well. So for you to be here, we really appreciate. This is our first international conference on leveraging the ICT for sustainable development, and Botswana Accountancy College is hosting this conference in partnership with our UK-based partner, the University of Sunderland. The partnership between the two institutions started in 2002 when BAC realized the need to expand its offering from accounting programs to make sure that we offer all the business programs to propel the economy. With this partnership, we then came up with a School of Computing and Information Systems through which we are hosting this conference today. And for that particular school, ladies and gentlemen, I have to say that we offer applied business computing, computer systems engineering, mobile technologies, network computing, information communication technology, business intelligence and data analytics. And I think watch this space, will be offering more in future. For the last 2 years, as BAC, we actually introduced 3 new programs. And this is just to make sure that we offer variety to the market. And not only that, it's because the market is actually demanding it. We have and continue to invest intensely in the development on delivery of the ICT knowledge through the School of Computing and Information Systems. We've actually set up a quality competence center that offers ICT, industry standard and infrastructure training to ensure ICT competitiveness in Botswana. This center, ladies and gentlemen, is made up of specialist academies like SAP, Cisco, and Microsoft. But again, there are a lot of others that are coming out there, so we are watching this space. As soon as they are launched, we will try and make sure that we align ourselves. In establishing this center, we actually wanted to bridge the gap between the industry, what the industry requires from our graduates and what the graduates had at the time. But also to add value to the growing ICT sector by upskilling and therefore providing training, support, and help plan organizational-wide projects for both the private and the public sector. Director of Ceremonies, as we live in turbulent times where the future is unpredictable and we all witness the rise and impact of technology in our daily lives, it is very imperative for an institution as BAC to make sure that we roll out and grow the ICT agenda to be able to propel economic growth. As a key stakeholder in delivering the Vision 2016 for Sustainable Economic Development, we've provided quality and diversified human resources in accounting, business, management, tourism, hospitality, and ICT. Our collaborative partnerships has allowed us to produce market-relevant and ready graduates who are also competitive in the global arena. We actually boast of over 10,000 alumni in the market who are making significant and impactful contribution to the Botswana economy, the African economy, and the world at large. Ladies and gentlemen, I stand before you today as a proud BAC alumni that is inroads trying to make a difference. The Accountant General of Botswana is from here. The FNB CEO and the wife being the BFIM CEO is from here. The Botswana Public Pension Fund CEO is from here. The Botswana Pension Fund CEO is from here. The Liberty Insurance CEO is from here. I'm just naming a few. The education, support, and grooming that I acquired from here has contributed to my personal and professional growth. True to its vision of becoming a business school of choice in Africa and beyond, BAC continues to impact more lives, more communities, and more economies in a positive way, very positive way. Our students and graduates have made significant achievements locally and internationally. Our students have developed software applications in the agricultural sector, in the health sector, and in the communication space. We are all aware, ladies and gentlemen, that youth and graduate unemployment is a global concern, but Botswana is no exception. As an institution of higher learning, we've made deliberate steps in propelling entrepreneurship among students and graduates through various programs. We are actually in the process of establishing an entrepreneurship and incubation center, and I would like to call upon industry to partner with us in this initiative to develop young people, nurture their innovative ideas, and grow businesses. I must also say that we've got the CEO of Software Serty here, and we're actually partnering with them to make sure that we have a center similar to the one that they have in Sunderland in Francistown. I must say that this conference comes at a very opportune time where the college is going through its own disruptive wave in order to become relevant for the fourth industrial revolution. We are aware of the disruptions that come about as a result of this revolution, and we are working day and night to ensure that our curriculum and our teaching methodologies are relevant for this revolution. Teaching millennials has challenged us to do things differently. For example, with the growing use of internet and social media, we actually challenged in moving our teaching from brick and mortar to on the blackboard to using digital platforms anywhere, anytime to meet their needs. We are very much aware of the future jobs such as information security analysts, digital content specialists, blockchain developers, 3D printing technicians, augmented reality developers, and robotic service developers, just to mention a few. It is this platform, this particular conference, that the key stakeholders can then deliberate on such disruptions and map a way forward. As we deliberate on the various fourth industrial revolution topics, drivers, information management, disruptive technologies, and ICT for sustainable development, I hope we can challenge ourselves, though, to make sure that these deliberations, we can do more research and come up with products and services that actually make a difference in our lives. It is my wish that the conversations will actually continue beyond this particular conference. Let this conference be a good start and a propeller for continuous learning and adoption of technology. Let us become leaders of leveraging ICT for economic growth. Directors' ceremonies allow me to encourage the industry and academics here present this morning to ensure that they embrace the changes that come with the fourth industrial revolution, and even better, go ahead of the game. Be the change that you want. It is high time all parties, including government, collaborate in making impactful contribution towards sustainable development. But I must say to you today that I'm happy that the Honorable Minister is here. Actually, he's a very, very inspiring change agent. So ICT, whether it's disruptive or not, with him, we're actually going to disrupt it. So I'm happy that we have him as our minister. Therefore, it would be remiss of me, Honorable Minister, not to thank the government so far for the support in propelling technology uptake by our society, through a variety of initiatives like the formation of Bofinet. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in Botswana, we are Botswana, we are Africa, we are the world. And remember, we are the ones who can build the Botswana we want, we are the ones who can build the Africa we want, and therefore, we can actually influence the world and influence it to make sure that it goes the way we want it to go. Make the world a better place, make Botswana a better place. Welcome to Botswana Accountancy College First International Conference on Leveraging ICT for Sustainable Development. I believe your stay over the next 2 days will be informative, engaging, and impactful. It will be such a joy, and you will want to come again. I hope that you'll call us, and we'll be ready to offer more if you do. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome Bagaetsu Kapula. Thank you so much.